folks, thanks for joining me today. So today is Halloween. So I didn't get all of the 12 days of Halloween done like I wanted to, but I did get a couple done, and I posted one of a jack-o'-lantern earlier, and now I'm going to do this one. And I thought it would be absolutely fitting for me to post it on Halloween. So this one I call Peepers. And you'll see why as we go through, or if you saw the thumbnail at the beginning, you'll know what it's going to look like when it's all done. But basically, I take a mold from the Happy Dotting Company. It's mold number 3. And I paint it black. And then I draw a circle. And I divide that circle into thirds. Now, you don't have to be absolutely perfect with this. And you don't have to worry about if the paint is going to run into each other, because we're going to outline it all after after these ones are dry. So the middle I put in as purple, the bottom I'm using orange, and the top I'm going to be using green. These are, to me, the Halloween colors, and it's a great palette for this. Now, I found that the orange was a bit translucent, so I had to do a couple of different coats on it, and I actually sponged it later so that I could get it more even, but it still didn't turn out as solid as the purple and the green. But you know what? It worked. It was okay. So don't ever get discouraged when you're painting and things don't seem to work out. Just go with it. You might surprise yourself on how well it looks. So here I am, I'm sponging it on, and I believe I do a couple of coats of sponging with the orange. Let's see, the orange that I used was jack-o'-lantern orange from DecoArt. All of the colors that I use are listed in the description below, so I do invite you to go and check that out to see all of the supplies and things that I use. Plus, there's a lot of amazing links that I have. So if you want to get your own molds from the Happy Dotting Company, I do have a link to her Etsy shop. My dotting tools come from the Dotting Center, and if you go on her website, you put in a discount code and you'll get 10% off. So make sure you check out the description, because it's got everything you need to know on how I did this and all of my other tutorials that I have available. So I decided, since the sponging looked okay on the orange, I decided to do sponging on both the purple and the green as well. So the purple is Purple Pizzazz from DecoArt, and it's Kelly Green from DecoArt. And then obviously I have the black, and I will be using white. So I just get this as even as possible, as I am trying to keep it sort of not symmetrical, even, so that each section has a large section of the color. And now I'm going to divide it by outlining them with black. And then this is where the fun part comes in. We're going to make it look like there are little eyes peeking out from where the colors meet. And so I guess imagine it like a blanket, and they're sort of peeking out from underneath. I've seen this particular painting quite a bit this year on YouTube, and everybody has their own way of doing it. I invite you to please go and check out the other tutorials. They may have something that I don't, and it's always good to do more than just one video of the same source, because you get so many different ideas on how you can do it. And this particular one is so universal. You can make it so say, for example, I just put that little one there. I could have it so like a creepy claws coming out of there, or I can have only one peeking out and the rest just be regular. The options are so endless, and I really hope you give this a try. If you do, I would love to see what your rendition of this stone is. You can always go to my Facebook page and you can post it there. I love to see what everybody else is doing, especially if you're using my tutorial. It's the biggest compliment an artist could get is being duplicated. And I unfortunately cannot duplicate as much as I have tried. I just simply can't. So everything is one of a kind for me. But I would love to see what your take on it is. And I had fun doing this, and I have others that I've painted, but I just did not get time to get to the editing stage. So I think what I'll do is I'll save them for next year and definitely get that 12 days of Halloween in because they're so much fun to do. And yeah, I think you guys would love it too. So having said that, if you are new to my channel and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and make sure that you ring the bell so you get a notification every time I post something new. And if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, or even better, leave me a comment below. I love reading them. I answer them all, and I would love to hear what you think of this. And I'd actually like to know what you're doing for Halloween. So I have trick-or-treaters that come to my door, and I get very excited every year for it. And most of the time I dress up as well. So it started with having my kids and doing the trick-or-treating thing together. So much fun we had. And I'm still a big kid, especially when it comes to Halloween. So I still do the dress up thing and hand out the candy to all the cute little trick-or-treaters that come to my door. So I would love to know what you're doing for Halloween this year. So leave me a comment below. So is it just me, or does this not look like a multicolored Ninja Turtle? I'm just, I'm looking at this as I'm speaking, and it looks like a Ninja Turtle. I just can't, I can't unsee it anymore. And I probably have now made you see it, and now you can't unsee it. And I apologize for that. But it does change its shape and its appearance as I continue on. So I'm just adding a little X to make it look like it's stitches that are holding the two pieces of, we'll call them fabric together. And I also do a couple more, not X's, just like little lines to mimic that they're just stitches. And I add a little bit more detail. And you'll notice that I have a little bit of an error on the green there. So my paintbrush sort of slipped into the green. I will fix that up later. I'll be honest, I can't remember if I left it on camera or if I did it off camera, but it will get fixed up and everything will look great once this is all done. So other things that you could do with this that I did not, you could certainly add your glitter. Make each one look so cute and glittery, and you can use metallic paints, you can use glitter glue, you can use mica powders, you can, it's endless. And it was just so fun to do this. So I'm just right now adding a little bit of extra detail just slightly above and below where the openings are to give it the essence of a wrinkle that's there. So when things are spread to have the little peepers looking out, there's going to be some wrinkles in the material or paper, whatever it is they're looking through. They're going to have little wrinkles to show that it's not flat. And it's really simple to do, just a quick little line following the black part that's already been painted on there, and it just adds that little extra to it. It's so easy to do and simple, and it just, I'm sorry guys, but I'm seeing the Ninja Turtle again. This is so bad, I'm so sorry. So now I'm just adding the little details of the half moons or half circles to indicate that that's where the stitch goes into the fabric. And I do it on all four, and I do it on the two that are joining the purple and the orange together. I really liked how the orange ended up drying. Even though you can see my sponge marks, it allows the black paint to come through, and it just gives it that little extra creepiness, almost texture wise. And I was really pleased with that, and that's why I didn't do any more sponging or painting on it, because I wanted to leave it that way. And I really think that it turned out amazing. So there's a lot of issues with orange paint for some reason, at least for me. I don't know about you, but I don't use a lot of the higher end paints. I go to DecoArt and I go to Delta, FolkArt, that sort of thing. And all of the oranges, I have issues with them being transparent. So if I can figure out how to correct that, I'll let you know. So now I'm using some of my dotting tools and I'm adding the eyes. If you've been around for a while, you know I cannot make eyes that look the same. So this is how I do it. I cheat. So I use the little dots and then I put in little pupils. So each set of eyes is looking at the other. You'll see what I mean in a second. But it was so fun to do this, so quick, so easy, and I hope you give it a try. So happy Halloween to everyone. I hope you have a blast tonight with all of the ghouls and gremlins and witches and princesses and possibly peepers that are out there. Have fun, be safe, and there you have it, folks. Life is what you make it, so get creative.